Welcome to the Sunshine State. I am Dakbo Arua Joy, your anchor, and today we're talking tough as the Ondo State government unleashes the ferocious Amotekun against marauders who have for long troubled the peace of the land, laid siege at the highways and the farmlands to kidnap and devour anyone in sight. And many, I repeat, many have fallen victim. And as the Yoruba will say, Otoge, which means enough is enough. Now it is the time for the ultimate Amotekun to devour the devourer. And the chief man, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, senior advocate of Nigeria, has declared a no retreat, no surrender war against the troublers of his people. In his words, we are not going to be intimidated or blackmailed. Come along with me as I quickly take you through the build-up to the reality of the Western Nigeria Security Network, codenamed Operation Amotekun in Ondo State, a milestone and a watershed in the security architecture containing Governor Akeredolu's palpable readiness to champion the cause of a better, safer, and a prosperous socio-economic environment, first of his people and the country at large. Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride with me on today's episode of Sunshine Plus.
Since the past decade or more, Nigeria has witnessed unprecedented security challenges occasioned by the activities of militants in the South-South region, the menace of Boko Haram in some parts of the northern region, especially northeast, armed robbery, banditry, and of recent, increase in the activities of ritualists and kidnappers in most parts of the country. Just like any other state in Nigeria, Ondo State, which is one of the 6 states in the southwest region of the country, has had its share of this social menace perpetrated by unknown elements. Many, like the former secretary to the government of the Federation and a senior citizen of Ondo State, Chief Olufalaye, have been abducted, tortured, and made to cough out millions of naira as ransom, while some were not that lucky, as numerous households have lost their beloved ones to nefarious activities of the men of the underworld. The killing of Funke Arakunrin, daughter of the national leader of the Pan-Yoruba socio-political group Afenifere, by Ruben Fashoranti, to many was the height of senseless killings owing to insecurity in the region. She was traveling along the Kajola Ore Road in Ondo State when gunmen opened fire on a car, killing her in the process.
This is a massive tragedy, as you can imagine, and we've seen it replicated here and there. Kidnappings and deaths, killings, we've seen it replicated here and there. The Inspector General of Police has laid out a new policy on community policing. One of the most important things in these sorts of crimes, because they are largely economic crimes, people trying to make money by kidnapping and all of that. One of the most important things is intelligence gathering, and that's why we have the community policing system, where policemen will be trained in their own local governments and they will remain there. This is as close as we can get, to the community policing structures that we expect to have. Security in a big country such as ours is obviously, as you can imagine, a challenge. It's dynamic, and so we also have to be consistently dynamic in ensuring that we're able to meet the challenges as they appear.
Security concern and the challenge right now must be faced squarely throughout Nigeria. The incident that affected one member of our family, Mrs. Arakunrin, is seriously sad and unacceptable. We must use it as a cure to the security problem. Additional police, additional patrol, and additional security reinforcement along our road and the various black spots. It is necessary. We have discussed that one among the various authorities, and the governor is eminently aware and being proactive about this. The security challenges are numerous across this country. We have to fight it.
A stitch in time, they say, saves 9. But for the Ondo State Governor, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu SAN, who also doubles as the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, a stitch in time indeed saves millions. Beyond statements, condolences, or sympathies for victims of the raging insecurity, Arakunrin and his counterparts in the Southwest region states, which are the governors of Ogun, Ekiti, Osun, Lagos and Oyo, put their political differences aside to find a lasting solution to insecurity in the region. The governors chose to express their willingness to tackle the problem through a summit which held in Ibadan on June 25, 2019. Coming under the development agenda for Western Nigeria done, the governors sought to articulate a common blueprint to permanently solve the security challenges facing the region, drawing support from the federal security institutions. After numerous deliberations, consultations and considerations, the governors resolved to establish a joint task force to aid the already established security architecture. They eventually came up with the Western Nigeria Security Network called Operation Amotekun. Epical, thousands of dignitaries from Nigeria's 6 southwest states gathered at the Oyo State Governor's Office ground in Ibadan, the state capital, on Thursday, January 9, 2020, to witness the historical and official launch of the Western Nigeria Security Network, codenamed Operation Amotekun.
On behalf of my brother governors, I want to launch Western Nigeria Security Network, codenamed Amotekun. The vehicles for the network that are available here today for the use of our people to ensure that their security is guaranteed, to give them hope, and to thank Almighty God. And we do this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
With our sister states, Ekiti, Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, and Osun, we're here in Oyo State launching Amotekun, the Western Nigeria Security Network.
After we had this security summit, we empowered the Dawn to sit down and work. and the governors met and said, okay, we'll use Amotekun. Amotekun was a different species of cat. It's probably the only one that is fast on land, inside water. I can fly up, I can do anything. So what we need really is that we want our people to be protected, both on land, on sea, and everywhere. And if they are on the tree, they can jump down. So Amotekun is the real name that we should have, and we have it.
It is not in doubt that the security architecture of the Nigerian neo-colonial state has virtually collapsed. It's now a question of everybody unto himself and God for us all. In the circumstance in which we have found ourselves, state governments have no choice but to set up state security apparatuses to protect the life and property of everybody living in each state of the Federation or visiting the states.
Amotekun, a community policing response to the problem of insecurity in the country, is designed and structured to complement the police and other state security outfits in the Southwest and not to replace them. The security outfit, Amotekun, which is the Yoruba nomenclature for leopard, has its headquarters in Gbongan in Osun State, taken off with 120 patrol vehicles and numerous motorbikes for the policing of Lagos, Oyo, Osun, Ekiti, Ondo, and Ogun states. The 6 states each had procured at least 20 pickup vehicles equipped with communication gadgets and 100 units of motorcycles for security network. The personnel, which include hunters, OPC members, and other vigilante organizations, provide additional security shield for the Southwest people. The Nigerian police is to oversee and moderate the activities of the security outfits. The governors in the Southwest region will provide all the logistic support that will enhance seamless operations of the program.
That everything we have outlined to do with Amotekun is in line with the existing security architecture in Nigeria. All we are doing is creating an appendage of local vigilantes that will feed the current state apparatus.
It is clearly important that we give our people a confidence boosting strategy. So if you ask me, Amotekun is nothing but a confidence building strategy for our people in the 6 states in the Western Zone.
We cannot predict the exactitude of where this unfortunate disturbance will take place. Hence, we felt that a combined effort of all of us will be very necessary. It will save us from all this banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, armed robbery, herdsmen and farmers conflict, clashes for ritual killings, and cyber crime. The current situation in the country demands pragmatic and proactive solutions. It is our sincere hope that our contribution at the regional level will serve as effective complement to the security architecture that may be put in place by the federal government in future.
Àwọn gómìnà yìí wọ́n ti ṣe ìwọ̀nba tí wọ́n lè ṣe. Mo bẹ̀ wá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ kún wọn lọ́wọ́. Àwa la wá ríra wa o, àwa la wá ríra wa. Ológìní ọmọ ẹkùn, àwa la wá. Àwa la wá ríra wa o, àwa la wá ríra wa. Ológìní ọmọ ẹkùn, àwa la wá ríra wa. ọmọ ẹkùn náà dà, ọmọ ẹkùn náà rè, ọmọ ẹkùn náà dà, ọmọ ẹkùn náà dà. Ayé gbogbo wa o.
The convener of the laudable initiative and chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, stressed the fact that he and his colleague governors are not out to undermine the integrity and sovereignty of Nigeria, but to provide the Yoruba people with a confidence-building strategy to tackle crime and criminality in the region.
It is not our intention to erect any antagonistic structure. That is not what we are here to do, whose operation will be at cross purposes to the existing template of defense. We want us to work together. That is the essence of coming here. We agree that banditry, armed robbery, kidnapping, and other vices are alien to our society.
Back in Ondo State, Amotekun is now in full swing as it roared to the admiration of the people. No fewer than 192 recruited members of the Amotekun Corps have been inaugurated. Inaugurating the Corps, Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu observed that it was horrible that marauders laid siege to the highways as well as in the farmlands, waiting to kidnap or devour anyone in sight. He noted that the existing security framework is being overstretched and there was the need to devise a means of confronting the challenge of insecurity head-on, hence the birth of Amotekun. He said the Yoruba are not known to surrender to adversaries, noting, "If our forebears did not, we should not." He emphasized that safety of his people would not be compromised, jeopardized, or sacrificed on the altar of ambition.
We are not a parallel security structure to any of the security agencies. Rather, Amotekun Corps is a complementary corps. We are to complement what is on ground so that together we can achieve the goal of a safer environment conducive enough to encourage foreign investors and rid our state of all forms of crime and criminally minded elements. Within the Southwest geopolitical zone, we are poised to champion the cause for a better, safer, and prosperous society and country. We are determined to do it. When we launched the Amotekun Corps in January this year, not a few friends or associates felt I was putting my second-term ambition on the line. And as you remember, I told them time and again that my ambition is not worth the insecurity that our people are confronted with. Where at some point people were afraid of traveling out of the state, and I will now be saying, because my ambition will be jeopardized, leave ambition alone. Let us serve these people. We must serve them first.
May I have your permission to carry on with the rest of the
Ambition granted.
The Amotekun launch drew high net worth individuals from the security organizations.
Moving. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Amotekun network is a wonderful network. It's a network that is out to save properties and the human beings inside it because of all the antecedents. So I really love it, and I know it's going to work, and all our people have been well trained.
The Amotekun security network, everybody will agree with me that it's a good initiative, because when you look at it, the Southwest have been having issues of insecurity in terms of kidnapping, in terms of rape, in terms of herders and farmers clash. But since inception, those things have reduced drastically, and it's actually a welcome development because it's a grassroots things. We don't, we're in the grassroots. We expect locals to come out with their security threats so that we can, already we have a solution to it. So that's what we're expecting here.
Ours is purely to curb crime, so it has no link with any political party. Even during that was why we publish our recruitment process. We did not ask anybody, we did not put it on any party line. It was open to all parties, and we did not even consider party affiliation when we were recruiting. We recruit vastly, so it has no political undertone at all.
Amotekun Corps Commander Adetunji Adeleye said the personnel were trained by experienced hands drawn from various security agencies.
Amotekun is a collaborative security outfit, a grassroots security outfit. And if you like, I will call it a baby of necessity. It's this trend of insecurity in the country that necessitated or warranted the birth of Amotekun, which means our recruitment also has to be tailored along the same line. In that case, we recruited people from age 20 to 70. Also, on educational background, once you can read and write and disseminate information, then you are good to go on Amotekun. And so it cuts between the first primary school leaving certificate, which is primary 6, to PhD holder, and we have them all like that. The real grassroots vigilante groups of Nigeria, Hunters Association of Nigeria, the various local groups like FYCC, OPC, all of them, they are members. The only thing we ensured is once they got into our camp, we make them forget about their background and imbibe Amotekun culture. Amotekun as a security outfit has its own culture, and wherever the background they are coming from, we make them drop it. That was why we made them go through extensive training for morals, for intelligence gathering, for ensuring that lives and properties are safe within the state.
Those Amotekun people that will be on motorcycle are probably more important than those that will be in the vehicle, because they are one that will be. They have motorcycle, they have phones, they can link us, because it's more of intelligence gathering. They will get across to us and we can see what we can do.
Although Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu has done a lot in the area of security since he assumed office 3.5 years ago, several patrol vehicles, motorbikes and speedboats have been donated to security agencies across the state to combat criminality in all terrains. And this latest move with the launch of Amotekun, security of lives and property of the people, is getting to another level. Adeola Adeniyi for Sunshine Plus.
Welcome back. The logo brand of the governor of Ondo State is talk and do. Promise made and promise kept. And that is the message of hope, confidence, and reassurance which Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, SAN, is putting across in truth and indeed as he galvanizes the people towards realizing the collective dream of an egalitarian society. And now with Amotekun on guard, the people can now go to bed with their eyes closed and move freely at any time of the day on the highway. Also, with the marauders smoked out of the forest, the people who are hunters and farmers are free again to go about their trade without encumbrances or danger to their lives. And that's all we can take on this edition of Sunshine Plus. Next week, I'm sure we'll be back again, God willing, to open to you once again the bounties of blessings being reeled out from Ondo State, a place of pride. I am Dakbo Oluwarotimi. Bye for now, and God bless the Sunshine State.